I find a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, and dishes. I find a way to go get it. Yeah, I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score and play and set up another. Take over two, I step out on the shoulder to pick up a pack on my Cartier buff. Excuse me a second. Don't really matter the Lord or yo, I'ma turn to the furnace. Snubble hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in is impeccably furnished. See how the daylight, I turn on the burners. Flip the switch for the deep as a cheer, the spice strips. MSC 98, size 11, I crush my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find them in bigger. They match so perfectly with this new ghost. They're trying to call me a democracy rig. I get it, I get it. I take it back and I split it at Williamson. I'ma be back in a minute. I ran it up just to give me a monogram, one-on-one cast iron skillet. Way I've been raising my price, I'm grateful as ever, cause it took a village. Way I've been a shorty, she think I'm a Hollywood villain. Happy to say that I'm no longer working with, not really feeling. Needed a breath, so I bit on a bullet. I still got some cracks in my molars. Get on a flight at my brow headquarters. It's a weather get cold, or second to second, stress that professional bold. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it.
Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol, welcome to Nationals Park. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Alabama going up against Florida. First pitch coming your way next.
Man, tonight about to start, and me and the guys is all outside, and I'm deciding whether to ride or to flick. We know we did. Latest night is going, I bet that each and every one of us gonna leave with on our wrists. We at the front door. We ain't got.
Just about set to go now. And on the hill, the big righty, Hunter Green.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little. Bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And now it's going to be Jordan Westburg.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Smith on at first, nobody out. Grounder might be 2. There's one. Now over to Clark. Double play. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increases.
Tosses to first, and Betts is gone. And that is that. Back in Washington, D.C., and today's starter, Logan Gilbert.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, you know, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit. even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking 2 planes, horizontal and vertical.
Ozzie Smith, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Check swing, and he held up. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. That one finds the zone. 3 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. That one misses.
Nope, that's ball
so a
4.
leadoff
Runner,
walk.
take your base.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitch.
Runner on the move. Fought off foul. Swing and a foul out of play. Foul ball, still 0-2. In the air, right field. Bautista makes the play, and there's one down. Chipper Jones digs in now. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball,
there goes Ozzie. And that is out of play. Jones hauls it in, 2 away. Tony Clark getting ready to hit. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. There goes Ozzie. Pitch outside. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Smith at second with 2 down. That misses the zone. Now 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Top of the second. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Green back to work. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Jose Bautista, the next to hit. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. And ball
that's down.
1.
That's a ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2-2. That's the ball.
In the dirt, but kept close.
Full count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And fouled off. 2 on, 1 out. Now a check swing, but he held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Fastball for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And there are 2 down. So 2 down now. And here is Rafael Palmeiro. Going 1.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Base hit center field. Now a long throw home. And he's out.
You're out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And that one fouled off. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. And now the DH, Willie Stargell. Line drive, and that should be extra bases.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stargell at first, 1 gone. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 away. Brian Dozier at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Two outs. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball. Top half of the 3rd inning. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. That one fouled off.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Smith takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Little chopper rolls foul. Top of the 3rd, no score. On a line, base hit. Now it's the DH, Jordan Westburg. And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-0. And that one clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
On the ground, could be 2. The underhand flip. There's 1. Back to first, and it's over his head. And, oh, no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there. And strike one to Mookie Betts. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a big swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. But he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Down, ball.
In the dirt.
Full count.
This one in the dirt. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. First and second, 2 outs. Ken Griffey Jr. now at the plate. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
1 ball, no strikes.
And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Clark, he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him, Jason Varitek. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Grounds one to short. Smith throws to first in time. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. So the lineup flips over. Ozzie Smith will hit next. And there's a strike.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Nope, he held back. Swing and a ground ball. Smith tosses to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. So up next, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1.
Griffey Jr.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Late with the swing there.
0-2.
In the dirt. Over to first. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. New inning getting started at the plate. Jose Bautista.
Jose Bautista.
Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Foul ball there. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Now it's going to be Chipper Jones. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. The relay throw. The tag out. And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. And a foul ball. Bellinger at second with 2 down. Swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there. Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Man on second, 2 down. Going to count 1-2.
2-2.
In the dirt. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at second. Lined into right. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Back here in Nationals Park. Bottom of the fourth. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Go.
And there's a foul ball.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
2-1.
And it is 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tony Clark. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Swings through that one for strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Here's Stanton now. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Ready now for the fifth inning. And now Mike Piazza. Green back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there. And on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Down the line. And that's a foul ball.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
That one is hammered right field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Stanton gets it back in quickly. Runner holds it second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game. Ozzie Smith getting ready to hit. He's 2 for 2. Swing and a ball line to center. That's a base hit. The throw in, and that holds the lead runner. Now men at first and second.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I can watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Westberg can't hold up, and that's a strike. 1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Stanton on the move. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Betts in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
Way high.
Ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swing and a miss. Wow.
2-1
and it's 2-1 now.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Right back to him on the mound. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. Back in Washington, D.C. And now the DH, Willie Stargell. And the right-hander back to work. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appealed to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Fought off foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Stargell checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Missed inside with the curve.
Ball. Full count.
And foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Squeezes it, and there's one down. Anthony Santander at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. One out, base is empty. Next offering is down low. Inside, just missed. That one missed.
3-1.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Ryan Dozier digs in now. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Ryan Dozier.
And that misses. And that is ball one. And a strike. Two outs, base is empty.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The 1-2. That one back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Top six. And the batter now, Jose Bautista.
Jose Bautista. Now pitching. Goose Gossage.
Swings through that.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
0-1.
Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. outside.
2-2.
And the count is 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And one out now. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Gossage deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Gossage ready. That misses, and it's 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And here comes Bellinger. 1 for 2. That one outside. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Lifted in the air, right center field. Griffey in pursuit. And that is that.
It's hard to stay afloat when
And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Leading off, Jason Varitek. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first.
And he's out on the tag. So the batting order turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. First offering in the dirt.
Yeah! 1-1.
High fly ball down the left field line. Bellinger in a full sprint. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Inside.
That's the ball.
And now it's even 1-1. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Ball one
That's
there.
a ball.
Gossage, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. Into the second deck it goes. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. And that's outside. Ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now pitching.
So a lefty out of the pen, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Jordan Westberg now at the plate. Strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to
1-2.
execute against these next couple of batters.
No outs, runners at first and second. To first, maybe a 2-ball. 1 and second. Back to first, not in time. Here's Mookie now.
Second baseman, Mookie Betts.
Tap foul at the plate. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And it's strike two.
Good pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Outside low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And a 1-2 again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss.
1-2 count.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
On the outside corner, got him looking. Back here in Nationals Park. Now here is Chipper Jones. Bellinger. And out number 1 on the grab.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
And that is out of play.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
That one not close. And the count even 1-1. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
That's ripped. Base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Waste no time there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Stargell can't hold up, and that's a strike. Outside low. 1-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one.
That ends the inning. So we take back in Washington, D.C. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Jose.
Now pitching, Lucas.
And the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Griffey drops step, ranges back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Jones stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Santander makes the catch. Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Bellinger up to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Line drive, and it gets down for a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Rafael Palmeiro will hit next. Fouled off left side. Oh, 1 down. That one fouled off. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Anthony Santander. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Pitch is in the dirt, and 1-1. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Check swing, now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Swing and a miss. And the count's full.
Count is full.
That one 95 to finish him off. So digging in,
Now
Brian
back,
Dozier.
second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
No ball.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. Here's the catcher to hit, Jason Varitek. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. To third. Chipper fires to first. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith. Ersig back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. It's a double and his 5th hit of the game.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now 1 gone in the 9th. Here's Mookie now. 0 for 3 in this one. And a big swing and a miss.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms.
In the air, left field. Santander racing after it. Reaching down and makes the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Junior stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Yeehaw!
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 2 outs.
Ball.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Next offering is downstairs. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Got him looking, and the inning is over. Back here in Nationals Park. Last chance for the home team. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ozzie Smith. high fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The shortstop takes the ball. That one's in there, and the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Makes the grab. One away. So up next, Ken Griffey Jr.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
That's out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. Chipper Jones, the next to hit.
Jones.
That one is absolutely belted. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And we're starting over. It's 1-1. Next to switch hitting first baseman Tony Clark. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Just missed.
Ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
And a foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of inning number 9. That's off
ball
the mark.
Inside.
And that's ball 2. Breaking ball
That's
misses down and away. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
We got a full count.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
All over that one right there. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, David Ortiz.
Man, this is a big at bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Squirts away a little bit. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. And it's even up.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back in Washington, D.C. And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Bounce to the left side. Jones throws across the diamond. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. Next to hit, Chipper Jones.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Man at second. Falling behind 2-1.
2-1.
Next offering misses down and away. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. This one in the air, center field. Griffey in pursuit. Brings it in. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Now pitching.
New arm out of the bullpen, Billy Wagner.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Bellinger can't hold up, and that's a strike. 2 down, go-ahead run and scoring position. That clips the corner.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. So now the DH spot, Willie Stargell. Center field. Griffey gets under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. He flexes his power with that swing, and they walk it off in extra innings.
Extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all headed home.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.